Let's learn how now to convert price to longitude. Let us now begin. First, we need to use an ephemeris. This one comes from astroseek.com. Here I have populated the entire month where every single orb is placed within the circle. Let's further begin. I have taken two calculations on the circle, and we're going to talk about both of these here. Okay. Next, I've marked out the mean of 5, the cycle of 8, and the mean of 12 for both columns, 1 and 2. These represent both of these calculations here, and we're going to go through them together. So just pay attention to what we're doing. Anybody can do this with a little bit of practice. I have therefore set up the square or the natural square scientific forecasting instrument, which I have created under the works of William Gann, my teacher and guide. I have populated the circle. I have the zodiac on here and every single planet that is necessary for us to achieve converting price to longitude. Let's begin now with our workbook. In column 1 here, we have the sun at the 73 of the circle, or 730. Let's go take a look at what I mean while this is set up for you. Herein is a layout of the circle and how this works for longitude. Our first ring runs from 0 to 360, or 36. Our second ring runs from 36 to 72, or 720, the second circle. The next one runs to 108 and continues on. These white stickers are for my calculations for XRP. Today we're discussing Bitcoin. The sun is currently sitting at, as we've stated, 73. In our second column, I have it in the second ring, or the first ring at 37, so that we could take a look at anything that could happen in the future. Let's take a look at today, which is April 3rd, and our calculations. This is the work of William Gann, and I have just produced it so that you can figure out how these things work. So we've taken the sun and all the orbs, every single planet, including the north and the south node. We've placed them on the circle where they are with using our purpose-built instrument, the natural square scientific forecasting instrument. This is column 1. Let's go take a look over here. So a mean of 5, or the top 5 planets, then the top 8, and then all 12. So the sum total of our first column on a mean of 5 is 346. We divide it by the 5, or the sum of the 5 planets, and we get 69.2K, where Bitcoin is actually sitting right now. The mean of 8. So we take the column of all these up to 8. The sum total is 578 divided by 8 equals 72.25. Just slightly higher than where we're sitting right now in longitude. Next, we take the 12 bodies here, add them all together, we get 836, and our longitude, while divided by the sum total of 12, is 69.6. Next, we are now discussing column number 2 with these numbers here, bringing us down into the second ring from 36 up to 72. We have these numbers here. Let us therefore take a look at the observations. A mean of 5, looking forward, the longitude of price that we're expecting when we add up these first 5 in the column here, divided by 5, we get 40.4. Our next observation is adding up the 8 orbs in this column here, dividing the sum total of this number here by 8 to give us 40.75. That's 526 right there. 12 is the mean of 12 here, where we've taken all these orbs here in total, added up to 548, and we end up here with 45.6. And you can see that this, looking forward, is our next resistance level moving forward for the 3rd week of April. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Peace and love to you all, brothers and sisters.